So it looks like we're going to be using Pete's audio for this race.
It's me, Mario.
I'm not quite sure if we're going to continue this due to the separation in times of the streams, but also Pete's splits are weird, so I'm going to see if we can get that resolved.
Yours truly, Princess Toadstool, Peach.
So Weegee, just the first trick of the game is called Lakitu Skip. Basically, you want to be on one of the very edges of the bridge, and if you do it correctly, you won't have to follow through with the Lakitu cut scene. Sorry, which saves approximately 7 seconds. Weegee is now doing bomb clip, which is where you're going to grab the bomb while it's exploding midair, which will give you backwards momentum keywords there, which will allow you to push through the gate and grab the star. Weegee opting for Womps 8. It's just a hair slower, but most runners opt for it because Womps is a very reset heavy stage, and going for the star before Womps just causes more time that you have to put into a run that might die in Womps. So now we're going for the 100 coins in red star. This is a very critical star because you have to do it on a set timer because the rotating platform again is on a timer. So one minor mistake could cost you an entire cycle, which is a lot more time wasted. So Pete, you can see the route difference here. He's going for Womps 9, which is going to be just a little bit faster. And he's actually going to enter the slide twice, one now that he's in now, and then one after Womps, because you get 2 stars in this slide, one for completing it under 21 seconds and one for just completing it, period. It seems as if Weegee's stream has died, question mark. No, they just got synced up. Very good on whoever did that. That was a good decision. So Pete opting to do Owless first. I'm not sure if there's a time difference there. I'm pretty sure it's just personal preference. But Owless is a trick where he's going to do that triple jump, or you can also do it with a side flip. It's just harder. And a wall kick on a precise frame to be able to get enough height to get over the cage and kind of clip through it a little bit. And that allows you to get the star about, 6-7 seconds faster from taking the owl. So Pete now attempting Canalist here. Canalist is actually a lot easier now due to a setup that Sock Folder found thanks to him. And again, things like that happen. The Canalist setup isn't perfect, and you can mess it up just by being a hair off. But basically what you're going to do is you're going to position yourself to where when you run off, you'll ledge grab it where the star is, which will allow you to kind of clip through it a little bit and grab the star. A rough start for Pete's Canalist, but does eventually get it. That's always good. Weegee going for a very difficult start where he's going to wall kick, and there you go. It's almost as bad as the Ice Bully start in Snowman's Land, and I'll mention that when we get to it. So if you're ever at a party and for some reason you're playing Super Mario 64, you can impress them by doing this trick that Weegee's doing, which is where you can actually ground pound through the Womp. It's called a Womp. It's Womp's Fortress. Yes, I know what I'm doing. So yeah, it's just really cool, easy to do. He's positioning himself perfectly where he's going to grab the star while he's falling, so he won't have to jump in and go through an additional, half a second-ish of animation. So that's pretty cool. So Weegee is now finished with Womp's Fortress. He's not quite at it, just a decent amount ahead of Pete, because remember, he did Womp's 9, so he actually needs to get 2 more stars in this stage, or Weegee's going to move on to Slide Star. So there's another example of the slide skip there. It's really actually very easy to do. If you watch a video, you'll be able to do it. So go try it, guys. I mean, surprise yourself. I remember in my 16-star runs, I used to do that twice, so I'm pretty familiar with it. 12.4 is about the fastest you can possibly get. 12.5 being the fastest you can get, like with normal strategies that aren't going to end up losing time. Okay, apparently got a 12.5. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. I'm a bad person. That's amazing. Good job, you. Is that 2 in a row? What? Dude, Weegee slides are on point. That's amazing. So, wing cap, very obnoxious, especially if you're just starting off. Don't take wing cap movement for granted. There's so many people that are really good at it. And then there's people like me that are absolutely terrible at it. So let's see how Pete handles his wing cap. Missing one of the first 2 coins there isn't that big of a deal, but missing any more after that is going to require a decent amount of backtracking. So Weegee now doing Dark World Reds, really technical star. You have to do it in about a minute. If you, no wait, that's 16 star. Ignore me. You have to do Dark World Reds. You should do them. Very nice save from Weegee. Good maneuvering, and the cycle didn't actually go his way, but he saved it pretty well. Pete's still in time to make his cycle, so that's pretty nice. Dark World's such a fascinating stage to watch, but even more fun to do, unless you do it poorly like me. Anyways, yeah, Dark World, fun. Overall, very clean dark hold from Pete. My apologies. So now you'll see Weegee entering VOD a second time. That's because no one likes to do island hop. So he's going to do, he's going to use the geometry of the stage to allow him to get enough speed and height to use the wing cap to get to the floating island, rather than doing island hop, which is just precise and no one likes it. So in the upcoming stage, there could be a route difference where people could do CCM18, which is where you're going to bundle 100 coins with the big penguin slide race star, or CCM17, where you bundle 100 coins with just the regular slide star, which you'll have to do another star later on. Most people do the red coins and no, not Tall Tall Mountain, the other one, Tiny Huge Island, that one. Pete doing the faster version of wall kicks will work. Unfortunately, missing the slope there, so it's going to cost him some time, but still really nice to watch. Very satisfying to get as well. And the sync there with the 2 stars. Yeah, I didn't say good luck to the racers. I'm a bad person. Good luck, racers. So it looks as if both runners are doing CCM17, which means they will both most likely be doing Reds and Tiny Huge Island. So. Yeah, so not much to say here. They're going to, they got a certain amount of coins before they went in the slide so that they could collect all but 1 or 2 coins on the slide, getting the last red coin right near where the slide star spawns. So Weegee now moving on to Big Boo's Haunt, a fairly easy and straightforward stage. He'll be collecting 2 stars, I believe. Both are pretty simple, but there could be a little a difference in strategies on the Boo on the Balcony star, as you can actually do it faster, which is more risky. It doesn't actually save that much time, but we'll see. So he is going to be doing the faster strategy where you kill the Boo on the way up to collect the stars, just faster and more optimized, but a little bit harder to do. Most newer runners, or even experienced runners that don't feel like losing a run to something stupid like falling off the thing, will just ground pound them there on the balcony. I would also like to do a shout out to the old dead spooky percent that they moved off the meme leaderboards, where you kill all the boos in the courtyard and get stars from BBH. Rest in peace, spooky percent. Press F to pay respects to spooky percent. Jack, you've already had a shout out. So Mips, he caught him. Not much more to say about that. He gets a star. It's named, the rabbit's named Mips because that was like a processor or a core or something in the Nintendo 64. I'm sorry, I'm not Ash. I don't have a gigantic board of all these information. But you know what? I try my best. Ooh, pillarless. This one's hard to explain. So basically, what these people are doing, they're going to do like they did in Bomb Clip, but they're going to grab the bomb in the latest frame possible, which will make it, give you the most backward momentum and make it bigger. They're also going to use the geometry of the stage to activate an item and a hand glitch so that they can do double jumps and things like that while holding the bomb, which will also lengthen the time you can have the bomb in your hand without exploding, because exploding is bad. And then they're going to use that backwards momentum to ground pound through the top of the pyramid, allowing them to get into the loading zone to collect the star. King, the reason being is we have amazing people here which sync up the streams for us. Both players getting pillarless, that's really nice to see. The most standard route for people that do pillarless. Oh, missing the shy guy. That's not the best thing. He's going to have to go and get the backup. He's actually going to go for the backup start rather than the backup strat. I don't know if that saves time over just going to get talent at the other pillar. But yeah, like I was saying, most people just that can do pillarless. They do pillarless, Talon, and then the star shining atop the pyramid. Weegee now in LOL. He's going to get the red coin star, which is fairly easy because all the red coins are there, like in one area. But don't get too caught up because the puzzle pieces can screw you over if you're in the wrong, like if you miss your cycle. He's now going to abuse this wing cap and this little thing that's conveniently placed there to fly over this thing and get the star. Now Weegee now going for the bully star, which he is ending up getting, but it's kind of scary because the bully is also scary, and yeah. Not only can the bully really screw you over if you're not very good at it, but if you like those falling staircases, if you let them fall under you, there's pretty much no going back and it's a death, which can really cost the run for these higher level players. Now I was going to go for the bullies with an S star, which is conveniently right next to the bully star, and he's just going to kill some bullies and then kill a bully and then get another star. But you know, he's good at this game, unlike me, and can kill them all very easily. So, lava boost. That's precise, it is scary, and he did it, so props to Pete. Woo. Kopitz, I have no idea who you're talking about. This is Pete. Peter Ford is dead, and this is an entirely new person. So yeah, lava manipulation, very fun to do. Volcano has two. Ooh, okay, that was very close. Good job, Pete. Way to react to that. So yeah, lava, it makes you go fire. Someone's already making a quotes document, I can feel it. So Hazy Maze Cave is pretty straightforward. I'm assuming both of these players are going to be going for box jump because it is fast and they're high level, so yeah. Looks like they will be going for box jump, so box jump, it is what it is. You're going to do a triple jump with the last jump being on the box, but you have to be careful because there are some places that I like to call bad zones where you can die because the game just is like, hey, you shouldn't be there, death. It's pretty unfortunate, but it is what it is. So, Christmas Miracle, Weegee, you just triple jump. High your triple jump is going to be a wall kick, and it's going to give you enough momentum to get not only over the roof, that's non-existent in HMC. Yeah, HMC doesn't have roofs. We don't need those. So, or ceilings, sorry. And it's going to give them enough momentum to push the switch. They called it Christmas Miracle because people didn't know how it worked, and if you got it, it was a Christmas Miracle. But it's 2018, so we have good strats. Also, random clip that works for some reason. Pete just did. Don't ask. No idea. I don't run 70 star. Oh yes, you do get a shout out for that. Jack, someone please find the clip of this. Jax did Christmas Miracle basically with elevator clip and blew everyone's minds. It was amazing. I need to watch that again. Someone get that clip. Please. So yeah, the Toad Star, lots of RNG. Things can go wrong there. You could accidentally press your button on a frame later and be a frame later. It's pretty sad. So moving on to Dire Docks, pretty straightforward level. He's going to go for the sub star. It'll be interesting to see if they go for left sub or right sub. But you don't go for the sub star first, my apologies. It's the chest star first. And then the evil manta ray that no one likes, or stingray, whatever it's called. My apologies. Raise fire. Okay, so yeah, Christmas Miracle. Pete, woo, good job. So, Weegee hitting the chest like a boss. A lot harder than it looks if you've ever tried doing that star fast or doing that star period. Also, that tornado is really sad because if you get in the tornado, it goes view, view, and it's bad and you lose 10. So watch for rolling rocks. Pretty straightforward start. The boulders can do what I like to call Milo cuck boulder you and hate you and hit you, which is bad. Left sub from Weegee, very respectable choice, especially in tournament format. Sorry, right sub. Left sub's, faster but harder. Okay, I was confused for a second. I don't think Weegee went for Toxic Maze while Pete did. So I'm not sure what he's going to be going for because he already does. Does Pete not do TTC 100? I'm confused. Okay, we'll see when the time comes. Weegee and Fire see now. He's going to be getting red coins. I've never seen that happen. So rip Weegee. Messed up his cycle, but it should be okay. Yeah, but what confused me is they both did CCM17, I thought. Oh, yeah, never mind. Ignore me. So, yeah, red coins, fun. So it may look like a big difference between them right now, but that's just because of their RAL. It will get not. Okay, let me try again. The gap will close some due to routing. I couldn't find the opposite of widen, so close is what we're getting. Jack thanking people for follows in the speed gaming chat. Oh yeah, I should mention the rings of the Stingray. If you miss the first ring, it's no big deal, but anything after that, you're going to get utterly screwed. And it's hard because the hitboxes on the rings are very bad, the pattern on the rings are very bad, and swimming is hard. So good job to both of the runners for not completely failing that. So upstairs for Weegee, that's always nice. So I'm going to be straight up honest. Wet Dry World is not my strong suit, so I will try my best to commentate, but I just don't know. So he's going to be doing the triple jump thing to get to the thing. He was going to try a triple jump wall kick there to get up on the platform faster, but didn't have the correct angle, so he decided to go for the backup way, which is a very respectable choice because he knows when to stop. He knows when his angles are incorrect and knows not to attempt them and risk wasting more time. So Wet Dry World is one of those special dynamic levels where you enter the painting determines where the starting water level is. So the very bottom of the painting, the water level is going to be low, and you can walk in. At the very top of the painting, you're going to drown. It's just kind of how it works. So Wet Dry World hundreds, I believe he can miss one coin. Unfortunate bonk there. It's going to waste like a second-ish. So yeah, hopefully he gets all his coins. It's a pretty interesting start. It's going to be bundled with, excuse me, it's going to be bundled with secrets, and yeah, it's pretty neat. So Pete's about 30 minutes ahead of my PB, so that's really nice. So yeah, Fire C. You got to be careful about that, like ground pounding. Ground pounding is awful when the platform is like shaking like that, because you'll go through it and you'll cry. So that was Weegee's one allotted coin miss. He's gonna collect the final 5 coins here and get the 100 point and secret star. So Peter on his way to upstairs, so they'll both be in Wet Drug World. See, he's making good use of entering the painting at the right place there, because he didn't need to do anything on the bottom level. So he's going to be nice jump dive there, and he's going to get the star. So, I mean, really technical stage. Lots of movement-based things. Pete making careful note not to miss that coin, going out of his way to get it so that he doesn't have to worry about it later on. Always good, because Chuck coin RNG is bad to say the least. That spider might cause an issue. Yeah, he's got to play it safe and go get the coin. Sorry, did you hear the Discord push to talk sound? That might be my bad. I'll try to fix it if it's bothering you. So, Tiny Huge Island, one of those special stages. If you enter the big painting, you're tiny. If you enter the small painting, you're huge. It's dynamic. So they're going to be using this a lot. Small painting to do reds, I believe. Yep. And the large painting to do pretty much everything else. You can also enter warp pipes while in the painting, or while in the level, to change the, I guess, quote-unquote level you're on. Dynamic. Oh, so you're just calling a Mario average? How rude. So anyways, secrets. It's fun. Really, really nice secrets from Weegee so far. And that clip that works because it does. Don't ask me how. That was an amazing secrets from Weegee. I'm in awe of that. I wish I could do that. And I'm not taking anything away from Peter's performance either. He's doing really, really, really well. It's just, wow, Weegee's had some amazing moments this run. 2 12.5s, those secrets. I've been told he's 48 pace. It's amazing. Pete taking advantage of the teleporty thingy. So, like, a lot can happen in a 70-star run. You could be ahead of him at one moment and behind 2 the next. Milo. And you could also, again, you can save lots of time. You can have gold splits. I don't have either of the splits open, but I'm sure the best possible time is still above or below, faster than PB, especially for Weegee because he's on PB pace. But Pete's been doing really well as well. I think he's also on PB pace. I'll have to check though. Yeah, I hide behind my quote-unquote comedy to make up for the fact that I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's okay. So, another Toad. Toads are scary, but he did it anyways. Good job. Facing your fears. Thank you, Jack, for the information. So, Tall Mountain. It's a mountain that's tall. Invisible walls along the log thingy can really screw you over. If anyone wants to join on the mic, feel free. Jump in. At Copitz. At Jack. Yo, Laurie, I like to use that during TTC. And a very good secrets from Pete. Maybe it's just that I don't watch people do secrets, but those look really good. Also, somewhat of a star sync up here, pretty nice. Decided to note it. Game Shark, I don't actually know if you can join in any time, but I'm solo and I wouldn't mind a second, so talk to an admin in Discord.
Here we go!
Good reads from Weegee. Some camera strategies to avoid lag because N64 is very laggy, but still amazing. Yellary, I started commentating mid-tournament because I was going to do the tournament and then I forgot it existed, so I decided to commentate it. People are really chill about it here, just ask and you'll probably get the role. Box jump from Weegee, specific angle, really good, really fast, and really efficient. To become a commentator for speed gaming, basically you ask, hey, can I be a commentator? They send you a rule list, you kind of agree to them, and you try your first commentary. I've done about 10, 11 now, and I mean, it's pretty fun. I definitely recommend it. It puts you out of your comfort zone a little bit if you're not used to it, but learning experience for everyone. Speaking of a learning experience, I did not know that Snowman's Land existed until about when I started speedrunning Super Mario 64. At a volunteer, just join the Discord. I think you can find it in the Twitch bio. If not, I will get you a link or someone else can get you a link, and you just kind of ask. Tag an admin, DM an admin, whatever you need to do. Yeah, it'd be nice to know how the game works. That's Speed Gaming Discord server, I don't know. So Pete going for box jump as a backup, very nice call, see if he gets it, and he does. Really precise, but really easy trick to get once you got it down. You can do it pretty consistently. Waffle, that's what I've done the past 11 times I've commentated. Anyways, red coins in the realm of Weegee. He does not need to break the turtle shell here because he won't be able to get those 2 red coins. He is now safe. If he breaks the turtle shell, it's just a time loss, and he won't have to restart the star. So, Snowman's Land's a very optimized and pretty easy level to do and to do fast, but to do it very fast, like top runner style, you're going to have to put a few hours, a lot of time into practicing it. Especially Snowman's big head, that's a big one. There are many ways to do that star. The faster ones being very hard. Thank you, Doug. And yeah, things. The infamous Ice Bully star, he has to touch it and it dies. Whoa. Weegee, now we're going up to Tippy. We call it Tippy because it's the tippy top, get it, of the castle. Rainbow Ride, Tick-Tock Clock, and Sky. Rainbow Ride, or Rainbow Cried at Jack, it is what it is. It's a reset ride. Pretty much anything that has negative connotation to it. And then Tick-Tock Clock has landed the invisible walls, and you'll see why. Or, I mean, hopefully you won't see why. Hopefully none of the runners get hit by them. But it's like the entire level is like, hey, you jump here, no, you die. It's unfortunate, but it's how it is. My R split is called sub 2 hour question mark. Anyways, nice cruiser crossing the rainbow, whatever it's called. I don't do star names. I don't do 70 star. My apologies. From Weegee's going to be going for the red coin star. The coins are in the stage. They're much like the red coins. And Tick-Tock Clock and LOL, they're all in pretty much the same place around there. And he's going to do it very optimally and very well. So, yay, good red coin from Weegee. Pete also doing red coins for coin system in his land. He's going to, of course, get the shell and do the shell thing. And hopefully he didn't break it. And he didn't break it. Good. So, tricky triangles are tricky, not for Weegee, because Weegee is God, so, you know, tricky triangles aren't tricky. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear, but tricky triangles aren't tricky. It's just something that happens, you know. Pete doing the Ice Bully star, very good execution. The whole dive that is required to get this star, pretty nice. Weegee doing very, very, very well. I'm very impressed, as well as Peter Ford. Peter Ford is also doing amazing. Unfortunate there, getting the timer thingy. I think he lost a little bit of time in that split, but still overall is ahead. I'm not sure. Jack, can you confirm? Pete now entering Tippy, going into Rainbow Cried, Reset Ride, whatever you want to call it. You know, let's just call it Rainbow Ride, because that's the name of the level. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if he does Lakitu Bounce or the other thing. He was going to attempt Lakitu Bounce, but unfortunately his wall kick was just not cooperating, so he died. Weegee now doing TTC 100, very movement-based star, very hard star. Unfortunate fall from there for Weegee there, but he'll be on good terms and he'll learn to accept it. It's okay. Check if Weegee's on PvP still. So yeah, TTC 100s, lots of boxes. You got to be careful of your coin RNG. You can kind of manipulate that and grab all the coins at once using specialized tactics, which I don't know. So he's definitely still PvP, so that's really nice. Unfortunate little mistakes here from Weegee that are going to end up adding up and could cost him the PB, but I don't want to make a call right now because, yes, Weegee's cool. Tricky triangles aren't tricky for Pete. Very, very nice. Yes, see, my commentary is just an illusion. It makes me seem like I know what I'm doing, but I don't. Ooh, unfortunate from Weegee. Not too bad of a time loss, but definitely that could have caused the PB. I'm sure he is not happy about how he played that out. And, you know, sometimes that just happens, you know? I don't know if that was like 9 seconds lost. Yeah, I was going to do a commentary with Simply, and then I didn't because he wasn't awake, and it made me sad. Good execution there from Weegee. Pete, about to be out of Rainbow Ride, so that's really good. Now on to TikTok and Visiwall. Though I haven't had many problems with TikTok lock and Visiwalls because it only bothers you if you're trying to go fast, and I can't go fast, so... ooh, unfortunate... wow. Really unfortunate from Weegee. I think that might have cost him his PB, but still an amazing run. Really unfortunate. Hopefully he won't get discouraged and can continue the run out strong. Really nice, whatever that star's called, from Weegee. Peter making his way through TikTok Clock 100. Also, I should have mentioned this. You can actually make the stuff in TikTok Clock stop if you... If you enter where the minute hand, I guess, is on 12. Anything after that is going to be a varying speed. 3 being slowest, 9 being fastest. Sorry, my brother asked me to make him ramen, so I'll do that after the stream. Sorry, I didn't finish my sentence. I've been told that 6 is medium, but I've also been told that 6 is random. Yeah, okay, I guess it's random. So, yeah, Weegee going up to bits. I saw him doing left side TGWK, but it wasn't moving TGWK. I wonder if he'll be going for a moving TGWK just because TGWK is cool. Unfortunate there for Weegee, but it's not going to cost him too much time, and it's going to carry on like nothing happened, like a good speedrunner. Ooh, it looks like he is going to be good. No. Okay, left side. Is it going to be moving? It is going to be moving. Nope, it's not. Though, if it's consistent, he can do whatever he wants, though. Right side TJWK just makes me happy because I can do it and people can't. And I was impressed because Jack got it the other day. Shout out to Jack. And that's a good first throw from Weegee. A good second throw from Weegee. And a good third throw from Weegee, so he's going to be getting a 49. Amazing. Sub 50. Wait, hold on. Yeah, sub 50. Sorry. My 49.50.8. Amazing time from Weegee, and let's see how Pete holds up to the occasion and see what he gets. Weegee beat my PB by about an hour. Interesting reds from Pete. Really nice. I'm going to see if I can get Weegee in for a post-race interview. Peter now making his way to Bowser in the Sky. I'm really hoping for a right side TTWK. And we now have Weegee in the room. Hello, Weegee. How are you?
Sup? Pretty good.
That's good. That's good. So what I like to start off with is, what do you think the hardest part of that run was for you today?
Probably Tippy, because it's really hard to be on good pace and play solid throughout Tippy, and there's just a ton of hard stars, of course, in Tippy.
Yeah, absolutely. And I saw a few times during the run where you noticed that you had a chance of not getting a trick, so what you did is you just didn't do it and you went for a backup, and I thought that was really smart. Very good game sense on your part.
Thank you. And that run was pretty bittersweet. Could have been the 48, but I'll take it.
Yeah, it was still an amazing run. Unfortunate that you hit in PB or get a 48, which is an amazing accomplishment. But, I mean, getting a 49 in tournament format is an amazing accomplishment in itself.
Yeah, true. Thank you. Could have gone worse.
Peter just being himself here, he's going to keep doing TGWK until he gets it. So, as far as TikTok clock goes in the Rainbow Ride, pretty much Tippy in general, were you nervous at all once you saw your time and realized that you could possibly 40?
Yeah. Well, I knew I had a lot. It was like 48, like 30 pace in a Tippy, so I knew I had a lot of time to choke for 49, so I wasn't too worried about that, but knowing it was 48 pace was pretty scary for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I saw a few minor mistakes, which I kind of blamed on nerves, and I'm assuming that's what they were. And then the death in TikTok clock. But, I mean, after that, you didn't really get discouraged, which I thought was really cool that you still kept on trucking and had a good rest of the run.
Yeah. Still going for the triple jump wall kick.
Yeah, you're just going to have to let him do that. It's Peter. He's going to keep going at it. Not exactly a bad quality, but... Well, now he's taking the Mimi approach, okay. Is there anything you'd like to say about your run, Pete's run, or the tournament in general?
Well, it's been a lot of fun so far. Excited to see who my future opponents are, of course. It's a lot of people. Lots of fun races.
Yeah, absolutely, and a lot of really good people remaining in the tournament.
Yeah, lots of people joined, so we had the whole spectrum.
Jack, possibly it might be Weegee versus Drogi. I'm not entirely sure. I'm a bad commentator, so I don't keep up with these things. So Pete now entering into Bowser fight. One of two things could happen. He's either going to have a flawless Bowser fight or me. Let's see what happens. meme it is. Unfortunate death from Peter Ford and Bowser in the sky, in the Bowser fight. So, I mean, this is what it is.
What's going on? Oh.
Yeah, the last race I commentated with Pete, and he lost 8 minutes to Sky from doing this. So.
Oh my.
Sorry, I know it's not Peter Ford, it's Pete. Peter Ford's dead. Ah, Pete. So we'll try to get him in for a post-race interview if he ever finishes Bowser throws, and then we'll call it a wrap.
Yeah.
So I'd like to note that all the VODs and recordings of all races and Speed Gaming channels can be found via Twitch VODs or on the Speed Gaming YouTube channel. I will link that after the stream or after I finish done commentating, or someone else can link it because, you know, we have good people. So yeah, there are races all the time. This is the playoff stage, top 32. Races at this point are single elimination until later on, in which they're best out of 3, I believe. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. We have a lot of really good runners still in the bracket, and they're going to be very fun to watch. If you want to sign up to be a commentator, go into the Discord and ping or PM a mod. It's actually very easy, accepting of most people. You just gotta know the game and be PG, and that's about it. So yeah, it's pretty fun to commentate, and we'll wait until Pete inevitably finishes and get him in for a post-race interview if we have time.
57-38. I think I'm there before the stream delay.
Oh yeah, he's only at 57 here, so he is going to get that perfect Bowser fight like Peter Ford does. Thank you, Doug, for linking it. Hello, Pete.
Hey.
It's Pete.
So that was amazing, Sky. I saw from you. Very, very top level play.
Yeah, that was probably the best I've ever done.
You didn't lose 8 minutes this time. I mean, really, really good.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay, so what were your opinions on that rim? Do you think, like, I know it had its highs and lows and the memes at the end, but it was pretty decent.
I mean, I'm really tired. Like, I didn't sleep at all last night, so I've been up for a long time. I guess it was okay in the circumstances. I mean, that's a legitimate excuse. I'm not Johnning here or anything. But I don't know. I kind of knew Weegee was gonna win because like he had a good run earlier, and I don't know.
Also, I'd like to bring attention to the two 12.5s. My God.
I know, what a legend.
It was pretty sick.
Do you get those consistently like that, or was it?
Well,
2?
normally it's 12.6. Sometimes I get like 12.5 a run, but I guess I got really lucky or something.
Really, really good. So, we need to finish off the stream before we cut.
You cut out. Can you say that again?
Do either of you have anything to say before that we cut the stream?
Oh, yeah. Shoutouts to my boy RWBY. Sorry, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure the B's first. Oh yeah, RWBY. That's my boy. And then shoutouts to Najee. That's all I have to say.
Okay,
That's all
anything
that
from
needs
you,
to be
Weegee?
said. No, I guess not. That's it.
Okay, well then, the last thing I say before I leave the Discord channel is going to be Jack. So 3, 2, 1, Jack. Actually, no. Goodbye, everyone. Go watch the VODs if you want. We'll have more races in this tournament bracket soon, and have a lovely night. Jack.
All right. Kappa.
And Jeremy.